Alright, I'm going to install Composer right now. By the way, I'm logged into my Mac user account. I'm in the home directory. And then I pipe the output to PHP. What this does is it calls that web page at the command line, and the file that is returned is used as an input to the PHP command in Unix. So it's like running the command PHP and then specifying a file name, and that file name refers to a file that contains a PHP script. That's how you would execute a PHP script. Except here, instead of specifying an argument to the PHP command, which is a file name, we are feeding a stream into it. Okay? So I'm going to hit enter. Okay. So the script that PHP on my system executed downloaded the file called composer.far. This file right there. And it downloaded it to my user home directory. And this composer.far is a PHP script. Now I'm going to use the mv Unix command to move and rename this composer.far script, which is a PHP script, okay? And I'm going to need to do sudo because the directory I'm moving it into is a restricted directory. I am going to move it into user local bin. So the command sudo mv for move or rename, and the file that I'm moving or renaming is composer.far. So sudo mv composer.far, and I'm going to move/rename it as follows. It's going to be in /, which is the root directory, usr local bin, and the name which I'm going to give to it is composer. So it's not going to have the .far at the end of it, but it's still going to be a PHP file. It's going to be an executable PHP file. And the mere entering of the name composer at the command line is going to run this script for two reasons. That directory, user local bin, is in my bash rc as a path to executables. And composer, even though I'm not running it using the PHP command right before the word composer, the system is going to know that it's a PHP script because of the shebang in it, and it's going to run that script merely by entering the name composer at the command line. Okay, I'm going to hit enter now. And then put my password. This is my password for my user account on the Mac. Okay, it looks like it worked. Let's go take a look. So I'm going to cd into the user local bin directory. Okay, then I'm going to do ls-a. Alright, let's see here. There is composer. Let me do an ll. Okay, composer is owned by me and the group staff. It has read, write, execute for me, for the user, which is me. And it has read, execute for the group and everybody else. Sounds good to me. Okay? So let me get out of here. Control L. Okay, cd back to my home directory. Okay, clear the screen. Alright, now to test to see if composer script works, I'm going to give a composer command. Composer, and I'm going to give it the argument about. It works. It passed the test. Okay. Now, in order to update composer, let's say a year from now, I'm kind of wondering if my composer script is out of date, I would run this command. Composer self-update. Okay, composer self-update. You are using composer version blank blank blank. Alright. I guess I'm up to date. Alright. So that's it for installing composer.